Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the biometric security system. We have seen various biometric security systems in the world which are coming as a major security solutions. Now, output of these are we have the finger, iris, facial, palm, skin texture, etc. Today we are going to look into the face biometric system, how it works, what are the basic components, and majorly how we can use it in the various service industries. When we talk about facial biometric system, we can divide it or categorize it into four main parts. The part one, which is very major one, enrollment. When we talk about enrollment process, it's getting a full frontal pose of the person or the subject which we want to enroll and put under surveillance later on. Image acquisitions. For the enrollment, the major process is a good image. As much as image is good and better, the result will be improved and it will bring the great result. Matching. Matching part specifies the two subjects. One of them is verifications, that is one-to-one verification. It can be between images, it can be with live to document, or it can be from document to document. Screening monitor. This part of matching engine provide us with the alarming system that how we want to notify once a subject is hit. So let's go one by one and look into how we can use face biometric system for our security solutions. The first part, enrollment. For the enrollment, we have been using various technologies in the various way. But there has been couple of challenges, specifically when we talk about the full frontal image. The challenge for the enrollment is the screening application images are often captured off angle. That means either subject is not looking straight forward while focusing on camera, or he is looking toward left, right, or intentionally not giving the proper pose. Now to overcome this challenge, what we can do is we can convert our two-dimensional image into three-dimensional images, which can be posed by rotating the image toward left, right, up and down, so that we can capture the various angles from the cameras of a same person. We can configure the enroller application in such a way that it can take single image, it can take 5 images, or it can take 12 images from a two-dimensional to three-dimensional image. What the benefit of three-dimensional image? While we are going for the verification or identification, there will be better result because we will be having off angle as well as fully frontal pose in our database for the matching. Again, major challenge which we encounter, the implementation, the actual implementation of enrollment application. If we see here, this person is having a simple image captured by a normal 10 megapixel camera. Now, we put various type of images, 10 megapixel digital camera, then 2 megapixel surveillance camera, which can be from a video streaming device as well as from a still camera device. Then we can use a normal mobile phone to capture an enrollment image. If our camera is better and good, the result will be better. When we take a two-dimensional image to create a three-dimensional view or model view from this image, we can mark on the particular part of the face which are called as base mark or the basic identification landmark. We divide our face into various categories. We call it almost a texture related as well as various basic point. Overall, there are 32 to 40 basic facial point where we can go for good matching. Now these points specify us how to create and rotate a two-dimensional simple image for a three-dimensional view. Image acquisitions. As image acquisition is part of enrollment as well as surveillance. When we say camera, face detection can be done from a surveillance camera or a video stream from a movie, from a clip, or from a running presentations. The benefit of a good acquisition application is it can identify more than one face at same time. Because when subjects come into an open area, like walking on airport, walking in corridor, they are coming more than one as always from an experience. Now they might be looking toward directly to the camera, might be try to cheat camera intentionally, or they don't want to give the full frontal pose. So we can take from the live video stream as well as other means of image acquisitions. Like if somebody is trying to cover the eyes part by using fake glasses, specs, sunglasses, or putting some marks, or putting hand on the face, we can still grab some part of the face, which is enough good for our matching. From the documents, we can use various type of documents like passport, smart card, or other ID like driving license or any means of ID by which we can find out yes, this person is required for matching or surveillance. When we go with the document, we grab the face by using various sophisticated and various technologies to find the face from a full image. Like if image is rotated to the off angle, to the up down, or in any of other means, it will rotate it automatically to find out upright, that is eyes on the top and lips on the down. Out of this image, we generate tokens, which are called as token images. These token images help us out to go for the right match. When we say the right match, of course, there are always points of compromise where we need to look for the FRR and FAR. We have to find out the right FAR and right FRR combination for our application. Matching. The matching technology used for our system is very matured and based upon very sophisticated facial recognition technology from the very reliable vendor of the world, which are famous and well known for the face recognitions. We don't rely on the single algorithm because different images, different postures, different resolutions, different media of surveillance give us a different challenge. specifically when we talk about face recognition. Like other biometrics, when we talk about iris and finger, we have straightforward subject in place. But facial is the technology where we are not sure that person is looking toward camera, off angle, or intentionally cheating the camera. Now we combine more than one algorithm to find the right match in the system. These algorithms are very highly configurable, customizable, and flexible. That means if we want to switch from one algorithm to another algorithm at runtime, we can do that without any extra work. And it can be switched to one algorithm to another one at the runtime, depending upon the source of surveillance. If it is a document, then it will go for specifically document related algorithm. Otherwise, it will look for the video streaming or other image sources. There are various methods for different image quality because sometimes when it is in the controlled environment, might be we will be able to get very high resolution images for matching. But there can be open environment where person are just working and we have to wait for the person to get the right angle or at least various angle of the same subject. The next part of the system is monitor. Monitor is an application which alarms us. We can configure various type of alarming and we can configure various number of notification we want for a same hit or a unique hit. Now we can configure the alarm by specifying our values by adjusting to required FAR and FRR. This application is capable of displaying our database image, that is our enrollment image, and the image which is captured using a surveillance application. Apart from exact match, might be we are interested to know the what is next reliable match or what could be the next possibility. So we can configure number of watch lists. That means we can specify top 10 for example, top 5 or top 2 or top 1 which match to our criteria. Now might be we are going to use it as a group. When we talk about group, if there is hit in a group, it will alarm for each and every person separately by finding the person in a huge group or a small group. Apart from this, we can send notification using our email system or we can alarm it on the mobile using SMS or any other technologies. Advantage of system. As being a facial recognition system, the system should be enough fast to respond a right hit. But it should come up with the correct and right match also. So what we are using to carry out the right match, we use skin as a biometrics. Each and every person in the world has different skin textures. We have tried this even on the identical twins with a plastic surgery and with other facial ornaments. But if we can zoom well in the skin, we can uniquely identify the skin texture of one person from another person. This system doesn't rely only on the few points of the faces. When we talk about system, we always understand that might be we are using eyes, nose, chin, cheek, ear, or other point of facial to match up. But by combining various algorithms, we do block by block skin texture analysis and other facial feature. Overall, there are more than 32 features available for the matching, which is a very high advantage for a facial recognition system. Now, when we want to implement any of the system, the first things we look is how easy it is to integrate and combine the technology with my existing system. Sure and certain, each and every person look for the age of usability, age of deployment, and using it in my current environment. We provide a full software package which is end-to-end system starting from enrollment, image acquisitions, matching, and alarm. But these systems are highly customizable and we can use it as a software development kit also, which can be fit in our existing framework. Matching engine is highly scalable, flexible, and we can further customize it according to our requirement. As a service-oriented architecture, we use generalized framework of SOA, which use XML files and other data to send on the network. Moreover, it is very user-friendly because the GUI, graphical user interface, is very simple, straightforward, which can be understood by a normal person to a technical guys. Here we have carried out various tests. Some of them I'm presenting to you are the first scenario here. Subject is trying to cover his face with the head cover. Now when we see the outcome result from the system, it is able to identify that person clearly. And all these results are from normal environment, not conducted in a specific lab. These are conducted in open environment like exhibitions or in offices. And this scenario, the person tried to cover his head as well as try to hide the eyes by using sunglasses. Again, outcome is we are able to identify right candidate from database. In this scenario, person is trying to cheat camera by faking it as a sneeze, but system still able to identify the candidate. Here, if we see, we have very less part to capture and match it in the system. We are covering almost full face. But as I told you, using skin textures and other feature of matching, we are able to identify person in our database. Here, person is trying to use fake nose and a fake glass. It's a clear case to show that yes, person is intentionally trying to avoid camera. But we are still able to find right person in our database. Again, if we see the person is covering the lower part of face, we are able to identify the right guy. This is all about our solutions, what we provide as a face recognition system. If there is any question, I welcome you. Apart from this, I am leaving you with a couple of other matches we have carried out in open environment. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.